Hello and welcome back to Big Bad Bard Plays Enter the Gungeon. So we skipped the Hunter last time to do a round of boss rush. So let's take the Hunter out for a spin. And we did finish our Beholster hunt. Today, I'm sorry, did he just say we need to kill mimics? Yes, we need to find and kill 5 mimics. And we also just unlocked Hero Pig. So hopefully we can come across that in the Gungeon. We've got 13 hegemony credits. Let's see if there's anything in this shop that we can purchase. The mass shotgun we could. It's pretty good. Or the heroin. Those are both really good weapons. Let's do the heroin. It's a charge shot. It's kind of similar to the Mega Hand. That's probably the closest comparison I would find for it. It's like the Mega Hand or the charge shot, but I don't think the charge shot bounces or ricochets once. So I'd say it's more like the Mega Hand. So we need to kill mimics, huh? One way to find more mimics is to have a bunch of curse. So let's actually let's do it. Let's take on some curse. And hopefully we'll find a couple mimics on this run with any luck. Woo. Okay, you just flipped the table on me, huh? That's alright. Come around the other side. Now, the curse is going to negatively affect us a little bit, obviously. We're going to come across more jammed enemies, more likely to find jammed bosses, and those can be rather tricky. Okay. But so far, not too bad. Although, actually at this rate, we're coming across at least one jammed enemy per room. And I'm sure in the very near future it's going to be more than one per room. Now the little curse shrine that we took at the beginning to give us all this curse, it puts us at 9. Now that's good and bad. It's good because 9 curse is the last curse before something really bad happens. I'm not gonna spoil it. If we end up picking up another curse somehow, then it will become very apparent very quickly what I'm talking about here. And I'm sure we will come across some curse, honestly. I'm sure something will tempt us. I am not without temptation, that is for sure. So this is kind of annoying, the bullet bats that are jammed. I would really like this guy to just aim at me. Thank you. Okay. Not a mimic. I'm not even going to bother opening this chest. We'll take the junk. That's fine. I actually almost would have preferred health. Oddly enough. The one time, I'm really like, you know what? I think health would be decent. I see the water barrel, and I'm trying to decide if we should do the Oubliette or the Abbey on this run. And my first instinct is no, because of the curse. But then my second instinct is yes, because of the chests. So, if we do go to the if we go to the Oubliette, that's 2 more chests that we would normally pass up, which could be mimics. And then if we go to the Abbey, that's another 2 more chests. Now, obviously, the Abbey is a little trickier to get to. We have to get through the Gungeon proper until we find the Crest Room without getting hit. Blah, 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 blah. We've done this before. You already know. But, it's tempting. It's tempting to try. Just to give us more chances at finding mimics. Okay. And honestly, I would rather fight a mimic than have to spend a key to open a chest. I don't really think they're all that difficult to fight. At least, I know, like the very low-level chests of those mimics are all the same. I want to say the red chest mimics and the black chest mimics are maybe a little different than the lower-level chests. But I'm not even sure about that. I feel like they have a different attack pattern. Like they shoot out bullets in a different manner. But I could be wrong about that. The unfinished gun I'm not really interested in. There is a key in there, of course. We have not picked one up on the floor, so of course there's going to be one. Still looking for that other item room. Unfortunately, the jammed enemy was able to shoot that explosive barrel. It's a little unfortunate. I would have liked to have gotten the hit with them on that. Got a couple jammed enemies over here. And we need to keep an eye out for that bouncy bullet. Just make sure he doesn't knock us into the jammed enemies or anything like that. Damn. I was trying to just knock that jammed bullet into the pit, but couldn't quite get it. The blank ended up doing it, but... Well, the blank from my armor getting popped. Okay. I just know that anytime I take a cursed run like this, I already know that I'm going to come across a very difficult jammed enemy, something like a lead maiden, very early on. Something that's just going to be a huge pain in the ass to deal with. You know, before you can really deal with it. It's just an expectation I have of the game at this point. The game is... It's fair, but it's also assholes. Just like Dark Souls. You know, Dark Souls, totally fair game. It really, really is. But it's also a dick. It can be both. So we had a water barrel somewhere. Okay, I see it now. It's just right over here. I think I will open up the door to the oubliette. And, 'cause I don't see the harm in going down there. Oh, that sucks. So I think I just need to follow the water barrel like this. But then... Ah, okay. There we go. It's a little tricky. Okay. And then right there. Push it straight through this room. Yeah. And then... keep going? Hold on, I lost my fireplace room. Where was it? Oh, okay, it's over here to the left. So we do actually need it to be a little bit lower. That might do it. Please? Yes. Stop it from rolling back too far. Then push it through. Okay. Now we do still need to pick up one more key, but that's easily found in the shop if we don't find one from the boss. I will take out the crossbow for this fight, just to make it a little bit easier. And basically we just need to not get hit. We're lucky that this is not a jammed boss. I think it's something like a 50% chance for bosses to be jammed at this level of curse. It's something ridiculous like that. It might be 50% chance for enemies to be jammed and like 25 or so for bosses. I'm not sure if they differentiate between bosses and enemies when it comes to that. First trigger twin down. That wasn't too bad. Second one's close behind. And we had to use less than half of our crossbow ammo. That's not too bad. Especially considering there were quite a few shots in there that missed. And it doesn't even matter, we get some ammo back. Void Marshal is fine. No key. Let's check for a secret room. Does not appear to be there. So let's go back and start checking item rooms, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's there? No. Maybe not. I don't really want to use up all of my Void Marshal ammo. I don't think it would be there. Looking at my rectangle. guess it could be in this one, like maybe right there, or in the shop, either below or to the left of it. If we don't find the first secret room, that's certainly not the end of the game. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, here it is. And it is a chest. And that chest is not a mimic. What the hell, game? Throw some mimics at me. I'm begging for it. Please. Oubliettes right over here. Sawed-off shotgun I'm not very impressed by. But maybe we can use it to clear out some enemies on the next floor. Oh, I need the other key still, of course. Yes, of course. I was gonna see the price on the unfinished gun. I really don't think it's worth paying for. I feel like it's really inaccurate, low damage, and it does have piercing, but what piercing does is it does full damage to the first enemy it hits, and then half damage to the next enemy it hits after that. Okay, a gun that deals barely any damage already, half of that damage is just trash. It's not worth it for the piercing shot. Maybe if we had some bullet modifiers that could do some good stuff for us, like fire bullets, poison bullets, heavy bullets, something like that. Anything to give us more value out of it, but at the state we're in right now, there's no point in it. We do need a key to open up the old crest room. Something to keep in mind. Oh. I don't like this at all. Okay, cool. The jammed one got pushed off the edge. I'm happy with that. We did lose some money for it, but it happens. That sucks. Jammed mushroom, buddy. Okay. Just had to wait for those bullets to despawn. Sawed-off's doing okay for us. I'm happy with its performance so far. It helps that a lot of these enemies kind of want to be close to you. Especially like this jammed jelly blob over here. He wants to be right up on me. So the sawed-off is great for this. Just gotta stand here and blast it in the face. Unfortunately, the jammed version of that enemy, you cannot just dodge roll over to kill the last phase of it. They will damage you for full damage. Meaning one full heart, not like all of your health. But yeah, they still deal contact damage. And jammed contact damage at that. Oh god. Okay. Things are going south, huh? Okay. I just need to pay attention to these bullets and not get my face blown off. Okay. I've managed to avoid getting my face blown off for just a moment. These guys I don't think will be too bad to deal with. There are a few of them. Actually, that was kind of a risky roll. I think I would have, like, the projectile wasn't going to hit me as I was standing there against the wall, but if it would have hit me, I think I still would have dodged it out on the damage based on my roll timing there. That one was a little off. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit try again here. We'll just do a quick restart. But I am gonna do the same strategy on this of going for the curse. Simply for the mimics. It gives us our best chance of finding mimics. So let's do this. Round 2. Fight! Alright, we got grenades. So maybe I'll avoid the oubliette. that wasn't really doing me any favors. I think it's just the type of enemies that spawn there. They're so much more difficult. And they already have higher health, and when you're dealing with jammed versions of those enemies, eesh, it's rough. Oh god, it was one of those super white bullet bats. Ones that send out, I think, three little bullets after you. It took me a while to realize that's what was happening. Like, way more runs than I care to admit. I think there was a moment in one of the videos where I was like, wait a second, is that what's been going on this whole time? Where did those extra projectiles come from? It's those little white ones. Green chest, I'll open it. It's an ice cube, not that great because we don't have an active item. Basically what it does is while your active item is still working, so say we have a Potion of Gun Friendship and we activate it. Well, while the effect is still active, the cooldown is going, so it's already working towards the next usage of the item. I'm pretty sure it also increases our coolness stat, which also decreases item cooldown times to make them recharge faster. So not only is it going to recharge faster because we are dealing damage to enemies while while using our active items. Well, we don't have one right now, but if we did, the damage recharging would start immediately. You don't have to wait for the effect to wear off before it can start the cooldown effect. This is ridiculous. So many jammed enemies. Of course I have to expect that. There's just so many. And this is kind of... I wouldn't say this is hard mode. Hard mode would be like a challenge run with this. And there's a setting called Beast Mode. I've done a run with that, and I didn't really notice anything different. So I'm not sure what the difference is. Honestly, it felt like entirely the same run as any other. Anyways, we know that, so we got a passive item on that chest, so we know that our next chest is going to be a gun. Provided that, the next chest, I said next chest, the next chest we see could be a passive if it shows up as a rune drop, but the other chest that normally spawns on this floor will be a gun of some sort. Just don't know what. And maybe we'll want to pick it up if it's a really good quality chest. If it's a brown chest, probably just gonna break it. There is a key on the floor though, so maybe I won't break it. Maybe that's not the way to go. Just need to come over here to the shop, and the shop should have a key also. I don't know. We'll see. I'll come up with a judgment call when we get to it. Also, what we could do is go fight the boss, get a gun from the boss because we haven't picked one up off the floor, and then go open that other chest for a gun. Well, I'd almost rather get... I'd rather have the opportunity to get passives from the boss. I don't think I want to stick myself with just being able to get a gun. And it will give us something to use potentially against the boss. Something more than just our starting pistol and crossbow here. Okay. That was some kind of tight dodging. I really wish this guy would just go down. Thank you. About time. Okay, that room is just a huge squiggly dead end. Thank you. Oh god. That was scary. Oh god, that was bad. It's just a bad roll. I don't know why I had such a hard time with that. I guess we'll take out the bouncy guy, and then the bullet, and then the ghosty. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so here's our fireplace room. Not interested. I learned my lesson last time. Said, I could probably do the oubliette. It'll give me more chances for mimics. and then the game promptly smacked me down and put me in my place. Said, no, you're not ready for this. Ooh, thank you, dog. Just found us 50 money there. Dug up a 50 money piece. Blue chest? Man, I'll take it. What is that, the moon scraper? Is that a secret room? No. Is that a secret room? No. That's probably not a secret room. This one could have the secret room on it, though. Let's just run over here real quick, check it out. We don't have to stay for very long. We have a teleport back to the boss room anyways. So it does not appear to be there, nor there, nor there. Unless the moon scraper doesn't reveal secret rooms, but I don't know why it wouldn't. Who we fighting? Gatling Gull. Alright. Oh, and I already took damage. Well, that's quite the display of... oh, mastery. Half a second into the fight, and I'm already taking hits. It's not a good sign. Especially considering this is already the second run attempted in this video. At least on the first video, I flawless the Trigger Twins. I just then proceeded to take damage from just about every room in the oubliette. That's what it felt like. Alright, he gives us another key. We'll refill our ammo there, pick up some health, and the sniper rifle. Sniper's pretty nice. I like it. Let's check the moon scraper again. I don't know. I'll try it in the shop. I'll just try to flank. And nope. Okay. We have a ton of money. And yeah, and something that makes this a little bit better. I kind of wish I had taken the Molotov into the boss fight with me, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll use it from here out. I'm just wondering if the game's going to do what it normally does and give me bosses that are immune to the Molotov. It likes to do that when I play as the convict. Like if this boss ends up being the gore gun. Something like that. Okay, let's not use the moon scraper to clear out the floor, but maybe the sniper rifle. I'm hoping this makes relatively quick work with some of these guys. Luckily, the shot that we ended up taking there was from the regular bullet, not the jammed. I wasn't sure when it happened until I stopped for a second and looked at my health. So this guy, he can just die with the rusty sidearm. I'm fine with that. Oh. And then the game wants to spawn more enemies. Alright. Sure, if that's how you want to do it. This is terrible. Oh my god, why am I having such a hard time with this today? Okay. Almost done. 2 little blobs. Just die already. Oh my god. Please. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like that. I actually don't need to use the sniper on this room. This is a pretty easy room. Yeah, if it's just gonna spawn regular bulletkin, by all means, just spawn regular bulletkin. I am fine with that. So few complaints. Ooh, hello. Gun Knight Greaves, armor every floor. Yes, please, and thank you. Okay, not a secret room. I guess we'll just run back over here. Yeah, I like that. Armor every floor. Helps keep us a little bit safer. And if we don't get hit on the floor, that's awesome. Just means we have 2 armor for the next floor. Okay, that room took quite a few rounds. Yikes, there's actually a lot more enemies in here than I thought. Oh god, got stuck on the door with a jammed bullet coming at me. Caliber, help me. Show mercy, please. Alright, those 2 are dead. Not really sure how I want to use my ammo here. I think this works. I'll just save it and use the rusty sidearm for a minute. Actually, against these guys, I want to just get rid of all of them. I don't mind using the sniper on, especially on those shotguns. Definitely not. On the blobs, or the cubes, I guess. I'll shoot him once and then kill him with the sidearm. Okay, so what do you got for us up here, Goopy? Bug Boots is not bad, and neither is the Sponge. So Bug Boots gives us poison on dodge rolls and immunity to poison. The Sponge pretty much gives us immunity to any ground-based, like, liquid? I don't know how else to say that. First off, though, let's buy a key. Bottle picks up, like, extra hearts that you can't normally carry with you. I'm gonna get Bug Boots, and maybe we'll come back for the Sponge. See, that's what Bug Boots does. And then you can walk on it and not get poisoned. Ooh, ah, very nice. Very, very nice. Not a bad buy at all. Oh, come on, die you. Thank you. Okay, I wasn't sure what that enemy was at first. That really took me off guard. I was like, excuse me, what is this thing shooting at me? And why does it look like that? Sniper rifle time for sure. Oh, crap. Okay, still got the kill. First round. Sneak it back into here, and let's grab that HP, and then I guess I'll come down into this room, clear it out, and then backtrack to the other side where I started to head. Is that gonna hit him? No. I'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. That's fine. Oh, this path's actually longer than I thought. I thought it would just be one room connecting to the elevator room. Oh god. Yeah, I should have just been using the sniper rifle that whole time. I was stuck in the corner. Or at least something better than the starter pistol. The rusty sidearm. Okay, and that's just a long hallway. That's completely subverted my expectations. Not at all what I thought was going to go on in that little corner of the map. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a room. We are almost out of sniper ammo, though. Maybe we can pick some up, though. Just kind of have to rely on the kindness of the game for that. Oh, that's another 50 money piece right there. That gold one right in front of us. Very happy to see that. Sitting at 112. Oh, here we go. There's a mimic. So let's do sniper and crossbow, because the sniper's going to run out of ammo very quickly. And of course, it's a jammed mimic. Okay. Out of the sniper ammo. Switching to the crossbow. There we go. He's dusted. And what is this? The bundle of wands. Not a bad weapon. Cracks in the walls? No? No cracks in the walls? Is this the crest room? Sure is. That acid sound effect is kind of cool. I've never noticed that before. I'm assuming that's what that noise is. Actually, I do want to switch back to the crossbow. Although the bundle of wands might not be bad against all these jammed enemies, you just have to watch out for the jammed chickens. And that may sound like a joke, but it's really, really not. It's so not a joke. Come on. Just die already, please. Okay, so we found the boss after clearing out the entire floor. I am going to jump back here and grab this health that's sitting around. Just to be as close to tip-top shape as we can be. Okay. What do we got? Oh, it's the Beholster. Which I guess is still immune to ground-based fire. Okay. So the game is still funny about using the Molotov. It just doesn't want you to use it on boss fights, I guess. So who's it gonna give me next then? What third floor boss is immune to the Molotov cocktail? I don't know if the Cannonball Rock is. I know the Treadnought is not immune. It is quite damaged by fire. Ooh, Shaka Cola. I'm not mad about that. And then the Mind Flayer. I actually don't know. I don't know how the Mind Flayer does. I'll check the shop, but I don't think the secret room's gonna be in here. Yeah, I didn't think so. We got the Snowballer that we could take. Maybe I'll just take the Potion of Gun Friendship. I'll just buy both of this dude's items. We're rolling in money right now. And it's just gonna keep getting higher and higher. More floors. Well, deeper into the gungeon we go. Each floor, you know, it's got more rooms. Those rooms have more enemies in them. Those enemies are dropping more money because we've got so much curse. So I'm not worried about money on this run. Not at all. What do we have for guns, though? Okay, yeah, crossbow and the bundle of wands still. Still probably my best options. Oh, he just walked up to me. I was trying to butt him away. Okay, and then he got stuck in the door. That's some nonsense bull hockey. I said it. Not even horse hockey, bull hockey. It's hockey with bulls. Which is only slightly less dangerous than hockey with bears. Which was a thing, sort of? I don't know if it was ever... I should really look it up, because it kind of captured my imagination when I heard about it originally. And this was like 6-7 years ago, or maybe more. At least that I heard about it. But it was something like somewhere in Russia, people trained bears how to play hockey. And I remember seeing a video, but it looked really bad quality. It was weird. Like, the bears looked like they knew how to play hockey. And, like, they were skating around on ice skates. I don't know. It was weird. I should really... I don't know how this popped into my brain just now, but I should really look this up later and see whether or not... Maybe I'm making this up, too. I don't know. I don't think I'm making it up anyways. Maybe it was like a weird dream I had where I'm like, oh, I'm playing hockey with bears and... Yeah, I don't know. Probably not the weirdest dream I would have ever had. Anyways, my point is, I don't think I'm making this up. I'm not saying for sure bears can play hockey, but I'm also not saying that bears can't play hockey. What I'm saying is, it's probably more dangerous to play hockey with a bear than with a bull. Namely because I don't know how well a bull would be able to skate. Unless it's like street hockey, and then, I don't know. You just gotta be... I don't know why I'm even talking about this. It doesn't make any sense. Bears and bulls playing hockey. Although I would watch a team of bears play a team of bulls. I think that'd be a pretty entertaining expo game. Someone get the NHL on the phone. Or the Russian League, if they're the ones with the skating bears. What is that, the KZL or some crazy shit? I don't know hardly any Russian, so I'm not really sure how they would say Russian Hockey League. But something like the KZL or something. I don't know. I'm from America. I barely follow American hockey. So I'm definitely not following Russian hockey. Because who's got the time to watch, what is it, like 82 games in a season? That's a ton of hockey over those couple of months. Just dominates. Though I did see a lot of people yesterday wearing hockey jerseys. And I felt like it was, you know, a special thing that no one told me about. I was like, what the hell? I could have worn a jersey today. But no, maybe I just didn't know. No one told me. It was hockey jersey wearing day. So that's not a mimic. We got the hammer. Yeah. That's a secret room. Very cool. And that's a pretty bad secret room. It's way less cool. Alright, so anyways, Gungeon. Enough about hockey and horses and bulls and... oh my. Gungeon, that's what we're at. I'm taking terrible hits left and right in this run. Oh yeah, in this video, because this is 2 runs, but just together. Because the first one was such a complete failure. I don't know how much better this one's going to be, though. I hope it's entertaining, at least. I just don't know how successful it's going to be in terms of endgame. We've got some good items, that's for sure. Definitely have a few things to be happy about. Potion of Gun Friendship has a pretty low cooldown already, and then with the Ice Cube working for us, it's basically going to be up most of the time. We should be able to keep it fairly active during boss fights, so that's pretty cool. Dueling Pistol, no. No, 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 no. I don't want that at all. Not even a little bit, not even as a joke. Not in a car or at a bar. With a frog on a log or a hog on a jog. I don't want it, Sam I am. I don't want the dueling pistols. I don't know why I always go back to Dr. Seuss. That's not the first Dr. Seuss rhyming I've done. Maybe it's just easy? I don't know. Ted Geisel, by the way. Geisel, not Weisel. I think in my brain of brains, I was thinking of Elie Wiesel, who is not at all a Dr. Seuss. He was a Holocaust survivor. So, definitely not the same guy. Yeah, Ted Geisel. That's Dr. Seuss. I know the last time I just could not get the last name out. Yeah, I was gonna say, that laser guy's gonna be coming back here pretty soon. Should get out of the way. Take cover behind this column. Tons of jammed enemies. Oh man, this is another problem with cursed runs, is the jammed enemies start stacking up, and they just end up taking up so much ammo, you can't really deal with it. I know that the shopkeeper has an ammo drop available. Ooh, blank shrine. Do you have blanks in here? Yeah, you do. So let's do this. Hey, we got a chest. It is not a mimic. Bummer. Oh, but it's ammo synthesizer? Yeah, yes it is. So that's actually really good. I'm happy with that. It gives us a way better chance of finding ammo as a room drop. So I'm very pleased. I was just complaining about how ammo is probably going to be hard to come by. Woo! Taking shots, busting heads, popping fools, baking breads. I feel like if I really sat down and tried to come up with some cool raps, I could, but trying to do it on the cuff like this, it turns out really lame. I guess I'm not a freestyle artist. Who knew? Little white boy from the Midwest, who knew? Definitely never had dreams of growing up to be the next, like, Marshall Mathers or anything, but, ooh, a blank. 3 blank. That bubble needs to fuck off. Like, I don't know, I could probably come up with some cool rhymes. Okay. Got some ammo. Is there health in here, or just armor? I think I'll take the armor and the key. I'm gonna ignore the ammo. but I will buy a blank. And then... I want to come down here and get this health. Oh, and there's health in the secret room back there. I just don't want to die. That's really about what this all boils down to. Oh, there's the health. It's just right on the ledge. I'm just looking at, okay, how can I get through this level without dying? Where's all my helper items? Uh-huh. Alright. I was not paying attention for a second and almost walked into that pit. That would have been very, very bad. Hey, cool, a room without a jammed enemy for once. Wowee. I was just waiting for the next wave to spawn, and it's like 6 jammed enemies. Just ready to roll in and beat me up. Oh, I shouldn't have reloaded. The hammer shoots out a hammer as the last round that deals a lot of damage and stuns enemies. So reloading early is ill-advised. There are several weapons like this, and I do it on all of them. What's funny is I'm conscious of it, I know what not to be doing, and I do it anyways. So unfortunately we used up all of our money before coming into here, because I'd like to buy that commando. And that's the end of the floor, with the exception of the boss, who I would like to use the commando against. Unfortunately that is not going to work out for us, so... I don't know, maybe I'll use the Bundle of Wands. See, Bundle of Wands is way better for room clearing, with the exception that half the rooms are jammed now. So maybe I'll use the Moon Scraper, and we're just going to pop the Gun Friendship immediately and let loose. And we'll just see how close we are to it being refreshed. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Already refreshed. Yeah, as soon as it's off cooldown, it's already ready to use. I guess that does make sense. As soon as it's off cooldown, it's ready to use that, of course. No, what I meant to say was as soon as its effect is over, it's already ready to use again. It has basically no cooldown. With the exception of those few seconds because I kind of messed up. Okay. This is fine. We're done here. I did take a couple of bad hits. Hey, we unlocked the Mine Cutter. Got a key, we got a little bit of health, a little bit of armor, another key, and the Dungeon Eagle I'm not too thrilled about. I think that's really it for this floor. We only have 46 shells, so we can't go back to Torque and pick up the commando. Alright, where are we at? The Hollow? Yeah. So far, no mastery rounds. Still sitting at 3 HP, which is less than ideal. Let's take the Bundle of Wands. We'll just kind of use this for a minute. Yeah, see, chickens. Oh, not a jammed chicken. Wow. Oh, that's a jammed chicken, though. So maybe when the magic bullets hit the enemy, it doesn't actually just change them into a chicken. I think what the game coding is doing is it's removing that enemy and replacing that enemy with a chicken. And since we're so cursed, the chickens have a chance to be jammed. Like, they count as enemies in the game code. This is... Oh, goddammit, I walked right into that. This is my understanding, or guessing of it anyways, of how it works. Okay, we got a sniper rifle. We'll take you out from afar. That is not a problem with me. Where is the submarine? There it is. Oh god. Okay. Just trying to keep enemies in my line of sight. Someone to target and aim towards. Okay, so I really should have been using this all along. If it doesn't always turn a jammed enemy into a jammed chicken, then I had no reason to not be using it. Crossbow, maybe... the Moon Scraper, I feel, isn't really cutting it. I think I'll take this for the hammer, and maybe use the hammer against the boss. Bundle of Wands, please. So yeah, I think the game is like recreating enemies instead of just changing that enemy straight into a chicken, like just changing the sprite or whatever. However they do it. I think what they're doing is physically removing the enemy and then spawning a new enemy. And that's why some of the chickens from regular enemies are jammed, and chickens from jammed enemies are not. Because I feel like all of the jammed chickens we've been seeing have come from regular enemies. By regular, I meaning non-jammed. Okay. Oh, he's not dead yet. Would you die, please? Woo! Very nearly took that shot right to the dome. Okay. Jammed gun nut. Could be hell. Or it could be chicken. Oh, that, what's it called? Summoner. Just popped up right in my face. I would really like to find the shop, somewhere where I could maybe get some health. If they want to give it to me in the form of a, oh god damn it, what did I take? Oh my god, I did not even see those guys. It's like, what did I take damage from? If they want to give me health in the form of carrying the bottle, I'll pay, you know, I'll pay a key for it. I'm fine with that. I'm rolling in keys right now. That is not a problem. I'm down to negotiate. I just need, you know, I just need something. Oh, I could have sworn I walked around that little bastard. Anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video and want to see more of them, go ahead and click that like button. Let me know you're enjoying them. You can follow you can subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notified anytime I post a new video, which is pretty much every day. If you want to watch my live stream, you can catch that on twitch.tv/BigBadBardMedia. And if you follow that page, you'll get notified every time I go live there. If you want to get notified of my videos and my live stream, go ahead and check out my Twitter page at BigBadBardMedia. And send me a message there if you want. If you want to talk about something, that's totally cool. If you don't want to do any of that, just hang out and watch another video, that's fine too, and I'll see you next time.